Today, we're tackling the elephant in the room for the entire tech industry. Is AI actually killing coding? Let's jump right in and get the real story.
So, is AI going to take your job? Come on, if you're a developer, you've thought about it. It's the question buzzing in every Slack channel, every stand-up, every late-night coding session.
But here's the twist. To find the real answer, you have to stop looking at the code. You have to look at the business. Because software, believe it or not, is just one small part of a much bigger machine. It's always been about the business.
To really wrap our heads around this, we need to start by completely reframing what a developer actually does. It's about shifting to what I call the enabler mindset.
See, most of us think our job is just to sling code, right? But that's not the whole story. Our primary role, our real value, isn't just writing code. It's enabling business to happen. We build the engines that make things go.
And this makes it crystal clear. Think about it for a second. The engineers who built Uber, they're not out there driving cabs. The developers at DoorDash, they're not in the kitchen cooking your dinner. No, they build the platforms that enable you to order a car or get that food delivered. That's the key.
You know, what's happening right now, it's not the first time our industry has been turned upside down. To really understand where we're going, we have to look at where we've been. And there's a clear pattern. It's always a path toward democratization.
In the very beginning, software was basically these giant room-sized machines. Only a couple of organizations in the whole world had that kind of power. Then, the bottleneck changed. It was all about infrastructure. You literally had to go out and buy stacks of hard disks and RAM. Then, bam! The cloud revolution, kicked off by AWS, came along and just blew that problem away.
And what was the result? By solving that huge infrastructure problem, the cloud gave birth to the entire SaaS era. Suddenly, you didn't need a mountain of cash for servers just to get your idea off the ground.
Which brings us right to the main event, the big showdown we need to understand, the SaaS era that we all know versus this new AI era that we're stepping into right now.
Just think about this number, 500. To build a truly massive SaaS product, a Salesforce or an SAP, you needed a small army. We're talking anywhere from 200 to 500 people, a huge undertaking.
But here's the catch with SaaS, right? It's usually a one-size-fits-all solution. So if you're a local gym or a specific kind of factory and you want software tailored to exactly how you work, well, good luck. The cost for that kind of custom job has always been astronomical.
Now look at this number, 10. The AI era completely flips the script. This isn't just about AI writing a few lines of code. We're talking about a small, elite team, maybe 5 to 10 incredible engineers, building the kind of custom software that used to take hundreds.
So let's just pause on that, because this is the whole game right here. The SaaS era democratized infrastructure. The AI era is democratizing the actual creation of software. We're moving from massive teams building generic stuff to tiny teams building deeply personal, custom solutions. That is a gigantic shift.
Okay, so let's bring it all home. What's the final verdict on your job? Is it going away? The answer is, it's a transformation, not a replacement.
We've all seen the hype, right? The story that any business owner can just type a few words into a prompt and poof, they don't need developers anymore.
And let's be fair, there is a tiny bit of truth there. AI absolutely lowers the barrier to entry. Someone with a great idea can whip up a prototype pretty fast. And honestly, that's amazing for innovation.
But a prototype is where it stops. Can they maintain that software in production when it breaks at 3 in the morning? Do they understand complex get workflows? Do they know what an event loop even is? And here's the reality check. A business owner is busy running their business, not playing prompt engineer all day long.
So no, the job is not gone, not even close. But the bar for what it means to be a skilled engineer? Oh yeah, that bar has been raised. Way, way up. Being just an ordinary coder isn't going to cut it anymore.
And this is where that enabler we talked about evolves into something new, the shipper. This is the new standard. A shipper is an engineer who uses AI as a superpower, a force multiplier, to actually deliver, to ship real working products faster and more independently than ever before.
And it all comes back to that simple, powerful rule we started with. AI is a business tool. If the business idea makes sense, AI can make it even better. But if the business model is broken, AI is not some magic wand that's going to fix it.
So instead of this being a time to be afraid, it's actually a moment of insane opportunity. For engineers who are ready to adapt, who want to be product shippers, This is probably the single best time in history to be alive and building things.
So in the end, AI isn't here to replace you. It's here to empower you. It's the tool that's finally democratizing custom software and unleashing the true power of small, dedicated teams. The bar has definitely been raised. The only question is, are you ready to become a shipper?